this right here is where I'm starting. This is a paint pot. This is Laying Low paint pot, which is just a little darker than MAC Painterly, but I couldn't find Painterly, and Laying Low came out with the Fofy collection last year. So next, I'm going to apply a cream color base, very low on my eye. Now, you wonder sometimes why your colors aren't popping and why they're not giving that effect. Add some cream. A cream that's going to stay creamy is going to affect your look in more ways than one. Sorry for my fingers. I forgot to take the polish off. But I'm applying it just to the lower part of the lid, not in the crease. I use Salsa Belle cream color base. If y'all remember, if y'all are MAC heads, like true MAC heads, y'all remember the Salsa Belle collection. But I applied it just to the bottom, like that, so that it'll take time to get to the crease, and if it does get in there and it tries to crease, it won't happen as quickly, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to use the Lucky Tom palette from Hello Kitty, which I'm so sick of hearing the freaking word Hello Kitty. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so sick of hearing about Hello Kitty. But I did this look last week, and I figured I might as well just recreate it. If you read my blog, you've already seen this look. So I'm going to start with Paradisco, which I've looked over 1,000 times at the counter, and I didn't really care for it. But in this palette, paired up with the colors that it's with, it looks really orange. And I was like, ooh. But it never stood out to me at the counter. So I'm kind of packing it on top of the cream color base, and it's amazing how creamy and orange and metallic it looks. I'm starting with the middle color because I think it's easier to blend in than blend out, if that makes sense. If you start with the mid-lid color and then it's just too much. I think it's just easier to blend starting here. Now I'm going to use Creme Royale, which is the yellow, and go right in the inner lid here. It makes a big difference. A lot of people this weekend were like, yeah, I don't like that because the colors didn't look right on me. Baby, you just got to know how to work it. That's it. Just practice and you'll figure out just how to work it. So I'm going to apply that right on the middle lid. I mean the inner lid. We're starting to get that effect going, like so. And next, I'm going to use Romping, which is in the, what was the other one? Tudali quad. But this is really a re-promote from the C-Shock collection from 07, summer of 07. So I already had it. And I'm going to use my Cap and Aquan brush for that and get in that outer lid. I'm telling you, that metallic color really sticks out when you use a cream color underneath. It's all about working them. And just blend. Now, to get a sculpted brow like this, I'm going to use my 232 brush, and I'm going to use the Studio Finish Concealer in NW40 to sculpt this brow. So this is, the trick, but I think this is great for like quote unquote stage makeup. I mean, this whole look is supposed to look extra because, like I said, I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I've been watching it, and that makeup, I mean, is unparalleled. Like, oh, goodness gracious. So I just wanted to make this look a bit more exciting and take it up to another level, if you know what I mean. So use that, bring that down, which makes your brows look completely sculpted, if you can see that, like that. This is where we are thus far. So next, what we're going to do is the crease. So I mixed a little bit of, I mixed Saddle and Foley together with my 224 brush. And just got right in the crease there. Now in the picture that I'm going to show you at the end of the video, I used red brick as well, or red brick pro eyeshadow. But today I'm going to use orange because I figure more people have orange eyeshadow than the pro red brick shadow. So this is just orange. Here's the brick red or red brick or whatever. Here's orange. As you can see the difference. And I'll just put a little orange. This is that trick I was telling you guys about a long while ago. Take that orange and you kind of merge that with the concealer and your crease color, and it adds this little bit of a oomph. I don't really know how to explain it. It warms up the crease, but it makes all the difference. And this is where we are so far, and this is where we're going. So now we're going to really get in the eye and get to defining it. I'm going to line the eye with my BFF Penultimate Liner. So I'm going to get in here. And just line, connect the dots, and get some precision going, okay? And then, feline, ooh, that's bad, feline in the waterline. I know I'm not supposed to tug on my eyes, blah, 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 I know. Do it the way that you feel. That's just how I do it. See how that always takes it up another notch? That waterline always takes it up another notch. Okay. So next, I was like, well, I have a ton of pencils and I never use them, like colored pencils. So I used Hyacinth, which clearly I didn't bring up. Every time I do a video tutorial, I always forget something. And that would be it. But that's okay. We'll just try it another way. I'm just going to use my Graph Black and line under my eye. Because the blue will still show up like that. And then I'm going to use a small brush that I don't have with me. Yes, I do. The Billy B number 7 brush. Small brush like that. I'm going to use Deep Truth and just line over the color underneath. To make it a really deep blue. It's a really great contrast with the other color. Oops. And that's where we are. Bam, bam, boogie, baby. That's how you do it. So it just adds a little bit more flair to the whole look. So we've got that. What else do we need? Oh. So I wanted to really work in my crease. So I'm going to take a little Post Haste Matte Squared. Man, Mac's been on a discontinuing frenzy lately. They discontinued like half of the matte squared shadows. So I took that and worked that into my crease like so. And I didn't want the look to be completely smoky or anything like that. But I wanted to have some oomph to it, some color, some oomph. And then I'm going to take a brush that I haven't used yet. I don't think I have one. It's clean, but I really just want to blend. I want to make sure everything is well blended into itself. This is a Smashbox brush that came in a holiday set, and I just want to make sure all those colors are really blended together. I don't want lines of demarcation. I don't really do these looks anymore where there's like a gradient of color. I used to do that a lot. I don't really do that too much anymore, but that is the look. And then, since I didn't bring currant pencil, which I was going to bring, here is Fuchsia pencil by NYX. Gonna line the lips with that. This might be too bright. And as an ode to the girls from RuPaul's Drag Race, which I still believe is the, good God almighty, those queens bring it. They bring it every week. And if you're missing it, it's on Logo. Just Google it. You can watch all the episodes online. So you need to check it out. They just did a competition featuring Viva Glam. And you have to say why you believe you were the #1 Viva Glam diva. And y'all know at the end of that, I don't know if y'all were crying like I was, because Aunt Jonna made me almost lose it. So big ups to everybody in RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all kill it. I'm looking at Rebecca. I'm scared to see her on the street because that is a beautiful girl. Like, she is gorgeous. I would stop and stare. So her, Miss Nina Flowers, Diva, everybody. BB, oh my gosh, everybody. Jade, Chanel, Tammy. I mean, I'm naming some people that have been off already. Akasha. There are divas in their own right. So I decided to use Viva Glam's 6 lip gloss with that. On my cheeks, I used Brown Script eyeshadow. I used a ton of foundation. I was going to try and highlight and contour like I was a queen, but I didn't have anything dark enough to use. But that is the look, and that's what we did using Hello Kitty colors. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it enlightened and whatnot. I'm going to try and do 5 more of these looks for Carnival. So if you're going to be in a Carnival, let me know what color your costumes are, please, and send me links or whatever. scandalousbeautyonline@gmail.com is my email address. Send them to me and let me see them, and maybe I can create a look from that. And let me know what country you're representing. So I will see you guys soon. Make sure you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, y'all. Don't forget. Don't forget. It's the baddest show. All right, bye.